already late. Good morning. Or whatever time it is in your place. So first of all, come to a sit of your choice. So either sit on the floor or sit up on a chair. And we want to, and you're invited to change your sit whenever you like. It starts to hurt because we'll sit for one little while. So today I'll invite you to close your eyes here in this sit, in this moment, and imagine that you're getting pulled up by a rope that is attached to your head. And so when you breathe in, you'll lengthen your whole spine. And when you breathe out, you take up more space. Rest the arms at your sides or at the knees if you're in a cross-leg position. And then I'd like to tell you a short story. Just keep breathing in deeply as possible. And raise up. Longer, get longer on your spine, and then when you breathe out, take up more space and just keep going like that. So today I like to make the topic control of your own action. And for this, I have a short story from my own life. So when I was in my apprenticeship, hello cat, and when I was in my apprenticeship, don't worry, she's fine. It's just a morning thing of her. So breathe in deeply, get longer. Breathe out, take up more space. So when I was in an apprenticeship, some older person came over to me and taught me some things. His name was Richard. And we were kind of like, we're doing this computer plate, the green computer plates. We were kind of designing one of these. And then he sat near me and he showed me some things, and he was super slow with his movements. And I thought like, oh no, this is going to take so long. And then I was astonished by his speed, by his speed of doing the right thing, right? So all his actions were really, in a way, precise, because he did exactly what he needed to do to reach his goal. And then I thought to myself, okay, maybe I'm going too fast. Because he was just moving so slow, and I was thinking like, wow, this is going to take so long. And then by this time he was already finished, like with all the things he needed to do. But still, meanwhile, still just moving this slow and this precise and this controlled. So, and I'm always like undoing things and retrying, okay, maybe like this, maybe like that. Not to say that's wrong, but maybe we need to slow down and do controlled movement sometimes. So breathe in deeply into your belly, then into your breast area. release. Place your left arm to the left of you and extend the right arm. Get longer through the side body of your right side. Even deeply and change the sides when you breathe out. And breathe in deeply, get longer. And breathe out. Breathe in, longer. And breathe out. And breathe in. Go with your breath now, just one breath. And change the sides. Good, let down, come into the middle and do it with both hands. So when you breathe in, put the hands up into the sky. And when you breathe out, slowly put them down. Just connect with your own breath. Maybe find some more control in your body today. Even deeply and extend your hands into the air. More. Just leave them there for a moment. Extend out of your shoulder socket and release completely. Open your eyes and shift yourself forward into all fours. And from here we want to move our spine a little bit, breathing in, arcing. Breathing out from the top of the head down. Breathing in, arcing. Breathing out from the top of the head down. Breathing in, vertebra by vertebra, move up the spine until you're at the top of the head. And then breathing out from the top of the head, vertebra by vertebra down. And releasing completely, shifting your hips completely back, come forward. Check your alignment at this point, so shoulders are over the wrists and hips are over the knees, and you can also shift your way forward, completely back, side to side, and get a little bit moving. Get the blood flowing here. Turn one hand around, so that's on the wrist kind of, and just pull a little bit back and wake up your hand and pull it to the side so it's the fingers are looking to your other hand, and maybe pull a little bit over here. Just experience how it feels and give it a little shake, and then do the other hand as well. First the fingers are facing your knees, and then the fingers are facing the other hand, and you can pull in a little bit on the wrist, and then the fingers are facing away from the other hand, and give also a little bit to shake, come into the middle again. And from here we're going to do a tabletop. So what this means, you're just finding a good position again. So check your alignments again. So shoulders, wrists and hips over the knees. And then we try to already start to make a table here before we're going into the pose. And slowly give your weight to the left hand and to the right knee. Then extend your one arm and then extend the other leg, keeping this shape of the table that you had before we lifted our hand and the leg away. So breathe in deeply here. When you breathe in, get longer. When you breathe out, expand a bit. Take up more space and bring the hand back, bring the leg back. And just shake a little bit. In this position still. And then slowly find a good alignment again and shift the weight to the other hand and the other leg. Find a good tabletop and extend that one hand and extend the other leg. Breathe in deeply here. When you breathe in, get longer. From the top of the hand that you straightened out to the bottom of the feet, get longer. One more breath and come back down slowly. Good job. Shift yourself again a little bit and place the knees outward, the toes, the big toes together. Shift yourself back and breathe here. In child's pose. You can release even your head. Bringing in your hands on the elbows and give yourself a neck massage if you like. Neck and shoulder massage. Oh. And then shift yourself back up into all fours. And from here, we put our hands a little bit more forward, our legs a little bit back, and shift the hips up into downward facing dog. And every time you breathe in, we get longer from the heart to the fingers first. Heart to fingers. You can also bend the knees a little bit. And then from the heart to the hips. Shift yourself forward into plank pose. Just make this plank pose really, really strong and shift yourself back. How does this feel? Breathe in. One more breathe in here. And shift yourself forward. And let yourself down on the knees. And come forward and completely down. And now shift yourself onto your elbows. So fingers are looking straight forward. and you're on your elbows. This is called Sphinx pose, and we just stay in this for a little while. Just stay there for a little while. Try to lower a little. Isn't way to do this. Yeah. You don't see my arms, but the shoulders are over the elbows here, and you look straight forward, and you breathe into the stretch. Good. So release this again. Put your hands to the side of you and slowly shift yourself back up into downward facing dog. So hips into the sky, up, and look forward to your hands and slowly step or jump forward. Release here and feel the control here. What can you do? Can you go more into your knees? Can you extend your legs? How does that feel? What does feel best for you at this moment? Not in general. Maybe that change what feels best for you, right? And breathe deeply. You can grab onto your elbows and shift side to side here. Still breathing deeply. Slowly come more into your knees, breathe in deeply, put your hands on your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Breathe in deeply, extend your hands above into the sky. And from here, bring the hands in front of your heart. And how does your body feel? And breathe in again, send the hands into the sky. And breathe out, bend forward completely. And breathe in, bend halfway forward. So keeping up a straight back here. You can also test that. Breathing out, bending forward again. Putting the hands on the floor, stepping one leg back, then the other leg back, and shifting yourself back into downward facing dog. Breathing in here, shifting yourself forward, and when you breathe out, slowly come down 90 degrees with the elbows. Let down your hips and slowly come into an upward facing dog here. Push in the feet, push in the knees, and shift yourself forward and up. Think forward and up. If you want to go deeper, if you can also go really low, that's also a possibility. And then let go again, shift yourself back into downward facing dog. Look forward. When you breathe in, either jump or step forward. And bend forward here a little bit. Doesn't work. Just bend forward. Breathe in deeply. Go more into your knees. Breathe in, put your hands on the hips, elbows pointing upward, and raise yourself completely up. Breathe in deeply, bring your hands into the air. Breathe out, bring them in front of your heart. Close your eyes and feel how your body feels. Breathe in one more time. Let go. And breathe in again. Extend your hands into the air. Breathe out, bend forward. Breathe in, raise halfway. Breathe out. Come down completely, step back. Shift yourself back, downward facing dog. Breathe in. Shift yourself forward, breathe out, come slowly down. Release the hips, let yourself down, press in the feet, knees. Shift yourself forward and up. And release completely. Shift yourself back into downward facing dog. Breathe in here, look forward to your hands and step forward or jump forward. Release here all your body completely. Release your neck also. Release the knees maybe a little. Or straighten them as you feel better. If you feel that there's a stretch somewhere, or if it's stretching, then breathe into this feeling. Bend your knees more, breathe in, put the hands on your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Breathe in deeply. Extend your hands in the air. Breathe, get them in front of your heart. And ask how your body feels. Now breathe in again, extend your hands. Let's go 2 more times. Breathe out, fold that forward. Breathe in, lift halfway. Breathe out, put the hands on the floor. Breathe in, shift your hips back. Breathe out, come forward and down. Breathe in again, shift yourself forward and up while pushing the knees and feet down into the floor and toes, and release again. Shift yourself back into downward facing dog. Look forward and you breathe out, step or jump forward. Yay! Good job everybody. Release. Release here completely. And breathe in. Put your hands on the hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up. Breathe in here, extend the hands in the air, and bend forward. Instantly, let go, breathe in again, is halfway, breathe out, bend forward, place your hands on the floor, step back, shift into downward facing dog, breathe in here. Yourself into plank and slowly come down 90 degrees with your elbows. Shift your hips down to the floor and shift yourself forward and up, meanwhile pressing the knees and feet into the floor. And release again. Shift yourself back into downward facing dog. Breathe in. When you breathe out, look forward to your fingers and step slowly forward or jump forward. And release here. Good job, everybody. Good. So put your legs a little bit out to the side and slowly kind of like sit down and shift yourself back until you fall a little bit back. That's good. So lie on your back, bring in one leg up and try in the leg. Maybe try with pointing the toes upward and then withdrawing the toes downward. What does change when you do this? Does it feel more intense when you point or when you draw the toes down? And draw the leg towards you and breathe in and breathe out. Just keep breathing deeply here. And really slowly grab onto your knee and draw into your breast, your upper body. Release this leg. Let's do the other leg. And deeply. Possible, put your shoulders on the floor, draw in a little bit more, breathe in into the stretch, and let go here as well. Pull your knee towards your body and let go completely. Shift yourself to a wall and let's do an inversion here. So legs are facing upward. This is a variant one. You can just stay here. You can also go without the wall and just put your feet up there. I like to use a wall. Then put elbows next to your body if you want to go to variant 2. And shift yourself slowly up with the hips and hold on to the hips, straighten your legs. And let's keep this for a while. We don't want to move the head here. So just look straight up into the sky. Good job, everybody. Feel in control of your body. Feel that every movement you do brings you closer where you want to go. And slowly step down. So from here we come into a sitting pose. Grabbing a sitting pillow, you can either sit up on some books if you have them, or on a chair if you like. And we're just doing the square breathing here. So square breathing is easy. We're breathing in for a certain amount of time, so maybe 4 cycles. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath, 2, 3, 4. Then breathe out, 2, 3, 4. And hold the breath again, 2, 3, 4. And restart this cycle. So breathe in again. So I will lead this on, and then after a while I will join myself in, so I will practice with you. What you want to do is you want to breathe in consistent, so don't breathe in like and still breathe in, but breathe in slowly, consistently, then holding, and so on. Okay, let's go then. So start to breathe normally and breathe in one time really deep, and then let's go deeply and breathe out, and let's go. So start to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe in again, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe in again, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 2, 3, 4, breathe in again, 2, 3, 4, and I will try now. So keep on going, and you can either go up to 6, count on 6, or count on 8, count on 10, as you like. Slowly let go of this breathing and shift yourself back onto your back. So lay down on the floor, your toes are facing outward, your hands are pointing towards the sky, and you just lay down on the floor for about 5 minutes, and then I will wake you up again, respectively get you back again into your body. It's not a sleeping, it's just a being state that you lay on your floor. So close your eyes on the floor and just be. Just be. Slowly start to deepen your breath. Slowly start to move your fingers. Keep your eyes closed still. Start to move your toes. Breathe in deeply, and when you're ready, take your knees up to your body and either shift left or right. Onto floor. Come onto floor on your side body. Release all the muscles again. Release the tongue muscle. Release the shoulders. Release the eyelids. Release everything. When you see some tension, release it. And feel carried by the gravity. Carried by the earth. Take one more deep breath in here, as deep as you can, and then shift yourself up to a final sitting pose. you're there, bring your hands towards your heart. Keep your eyes closed. And I wish you a lot of conscious control over your life today. When you need it, it will come to you. Good. You can open your eyes now.